Just because she glanced at the king one more time in a crowd, the maid was summoned to the king's chambers that very night. Henry had a special habit. He wasn't interested in anyone except the queen's ladies-in-waiting. He had a strange fascination with them. The queen knew clearly what was happening, but since she'd aged and lost her beauty, she had no say in this. So even though her husband openly flirted with maids right in front of her, Catherine could only pretend not to care. After all, she hadn't given him an heir. For the king, this was an unforgivable failure. So when Henry was in a good mood, Catherine hurriedly invited him to her bed. But even as she lowered herself like that, she was rejected. But that very same night, maybe out of guilt, Henry suddenly decided to fulfill his husband's duty. When he arrived at the queen's room, he found Catherine wasn't there, only a very beautiful maid. Before Henry could ask, the maid explained the queen was praying. But Henry didn't care at all. His eyes were already fixed on the maid's seductive figure. This way, he completely forgot why he came. He immediately ordered his people to escort the maid to his own room. Poor Catherine didn't know what she missed. But this still wasn't the worst part, because while Catherine was desperately waiting for the king's favor, the maid by her side was already pregnant with the king's child. For any woman, this was unbearable. But Catherine didn't take her anger out on the maid. Instead, she asked her to sit and talk, because no one understood Henry better than her. She understood all this happened because she didn't give him an heir, so Henry always blamed her. Even Catherine's tolerance failed to win Henry's understanding. He didn't only plan to send their only daughter, Princess Mary, to France for a political marriage, but France was the enemy of Catherine's homeland, so she strongly opposed her husband's decision. She begged Henry more than once, but even lowering herself that much, Henry was merciless to her. He directly bypassed her. He arranged the princess and minister's marriage. When the maid gave birth to a son, Henry's dissatisfaction with the queen reached its peak. He openly held a birthday celebration for the bastard. This was no doubt a slap to the queen's face, but Catherine had no way out, because while she worried about her daughter's future, Henry was already looking for a new love.